Alrighty, my name is Psychodorf9. You're here for a story. Let's get it. Tonight, I'd like to speak about curing a chaotic, stupid player. Um, Not just somebody who breaks the plans and do whatever. All your players do that. That's not what I mean. I mean someone who gratuitously just goes and does stuff that makes you want to facepalm and ask them, were you reading the rules? Okay? Usually, okay, it's not always, but often, it's some of your min-maxers. It's folks that the occasional player whose fragile ego can't handle it if they aren't the biggest, baddest thing on the game board and they can't one-shot things. Like most things. Anyway, first example. Had a player who spent 2 weeks going over and insisting that they create a monk that's a set of twins that are psychically linked. And he spent a lot of time researching. And unlike most monks, these monks could wear armor everywhere except their hands. Okay? This guy was always known to be a bit of a problem child. He was never what you'd call malicious about it, but he was damned insecure. And he always had this kind of game-breaking attitude. Okay? Well, game starts, party wanders into a village. And town, really. But there's a shop for magic items. So he goes thundering over like he's a Muppet. And there's this set of bone and leather and embossed and engraved steel gauntlets. And one of the things he let slip to me was one of the things he's after is gauntlets of ogre power. After spending 2 weeks convincing me to have a set of twin psychically linked monks where what one knows the other knows, what one feels the other feels, and what one gets the other gets. Cool. And I wanted to get this guy to stop basically being dumb. To actually engage his brain once in a while. Rather than just be the guy that we point at the machine gun nest and say it's a good idea to go charge that. So, this guy goes running in. Ooh, those look like gauntlets of ogre power. Are they gauntlets of ogre power? Shopsmith is like, could be. Haven't finished testing them. I was going to charge 100 gold for them. Because they've got this magical aura going on. And this guy's like, ooh, 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 yes! And I said, now then, remember, they ain't been tested. You break them, you bought them. You bought them. You're stuck with them. Okay. So he goes digging in his pack. A couple of my other players kind of knew what was going on. And they're like, ankling out the door? Because they're expecting them to glue on or explode or play music or, start pumping out something ridiculous like, oh, I don't know. I've handed out a bag of never-ending cream pies and a wand of never-ending banana peels before. So they were expecting something that could be useful? Probably weird. So our hobo takes them, doesn't even make it out the damn door, puts them on, and goes, yeah, now what? I said, okay. What's your constitution? He looks at me and he goes, 16. Hours later, you pass out from self-pleasuring yourself with those damn gauntlets. And he's like, wait, what? Yes. The party picks you up, laughs at you, carries you off, and they go make camp next to a stream, and they consider tossing your ass in. They weren't even nice and pulling your pants up. They're just like, hi, okay, dummy. You wake up the next morning. Do me a will save. He manages it. Now, mind you, this is both of his characters. Both of them. Twin-linked monks. Okay. He goes to go back into the He goes to go back in the shop and go, I want these damn things. No, take them back. And the guy's like, no, take back these. You bought them. They're yours. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Calling the sheriffs. Okay. So, next up, we're doing our thing. Party gets a job. And they're going to where they're supposed to. I don't even remember what it was. Okay? And I'm dice. Every so often, dice. About once an hour in there, dice. And by now, the rest of the party is starting to get nervy because I've rolled a lot of dice and nothing that they have noticed had happened. They're doing things like they're in a marching order, they've got their weapons out, they've got all of this going on. The wizard has got like his scroll of fireball going on. Everybody's on high alert. Well, finally, after about 6 hours of walking in game, I'm like, okay, Hobo, roll me a will save. He's like, oh no. Already he's thinking. Trouble is, what he's thinking is this wasn't a good idea. You're close. So he rolls a will save, and great! You have the compulsion to do it again. What? I took him off. What part of you didn't check him first was unclear to you. What? Okay. Congratulations, you bought and threw on without checking a pair of gauntlets of self-pleasure. You're now cursed. Have a nice day. 2 other game sessions later, deep in a dungeon. They were actually there to rescue a dragon from a lich. It worked. And now everybody is like down to like damn near their last hit point. Hell, even the dragon is beat up because he was mind controlled. Okay, I lie. She was mind controlled. Okay? And everybody is like, all but passed out, breathing hard, wondering if they have anything resembling a potion of healing. I roll dice, and everybody's like, wait, what? What now? I said, roll a will save. Just tell me if it's not a 20. What? Yeah. He rolls a 1. So now this guy is completely prepared to fornicate with mud. Everyone else is running away from him. In a series of epically weird dice rolls, dude manages to seduce the dragon. The rest of the party is just like, I'm out, deuces. You go down and find an empty room, and there's a large copper for about 5 hours. The trouble is dragons can mate with anything. So 6 months later, there's a half-human dragonkin running around going, "Daddy, don't leave me!" The other one was me. I goofed with a different chaotic stupid player. When he's a DM, he lives by the rule of cool. Now, in his defense, that goes both ways. So if it's cool for him, you can pressure him to have rule of cool something. Well, okay, I had finished one gaming system and was trying to start another game. And mind you, this dude is like 50 plus, around in my age. And he found out that there could be psionics in this new game. So he suddenly becomes his 7-year-old self. And I got treated to 45 minutes of what it must have been like to be his parents. But I want a puppy. I want a puppy. I want a puppy. I just want a puppy. Did I say I want a puppy? Yes, I want that puppy. Can I have the puppy? Please let me have the puppy. And I'm telling this man, no, no, no. Yes, you can have a psionicist. But why? But I just want no. But I just want no. But River, no. But Professor X, no. I know what he wanted. He was plain about what he wanted. He wanted to be like the apex psychic in the room, and he wanted to always have a plus about 5 to initiative. He wanted to know what was going on. He wanted to know what everybody was thinking. I know where he was wanting to go. I flat out lost patience. I slammed my book shut, I picked up my stuff, and I left for an hour. Where I goofed up. There's psionicists in this game. I should have let him say yes. I should have let him walk around thinking he's got a 12-inch peg. And then the very next time he runs into someone who has a psionically amplifying pet, or he walks into a room, a bar, the mercenary hiring hall, anywhere where there is a gaggle of folks, and have him roll constantly to be able to maintain his shields against the psychic noise, or the very first time he runs into someone who is nothing special as far as the encounter, but he has an item that's a psionic screamer, built solely and specifically to make these teeth itch. Or the very first time he's walking around trying to do his thing and he runs into someone who's better than he is. Because most of your fighters will tell you there's always somebody better than you. Or there's somebody that just has a better day than you. So my advice is to, when you run into a problem player, take a deep breath. Consider telling them yes. And then take a week to try and do something that they get their toy. And to make them stop being quite so obnoxious about it, you make it so that it is broken, painful, not as shiny, not as nice. And just like a lot of other folks, because a lot of these players that are wanting that, they're wanting to be that head and shoulders over everyone else. You've got to get creative and figure out a way to make it so that they're a little bit more like everyone else, and they stop being quite so me, and get them thinking about us. That's all I got for you. Have a nice day.